You know what? I had to get a sip of coffee before I could process what just happened in the previous matchup and then move on to the next one because this one is also going to be really exciting, right? Welcome, folks. Once again, you are watching eISL Season 2 brought to you by Nordwind Gaming as we head along to the final matchup of the evening. This is also going to be a beautiful one because you've got Odisha FC going up against Mumbai City FC, and Odisha FC, well, the unlucky for run of form is going on with them, especially Bhagya, where he looks to be, getting over his woes. But TT, do you think it's gonna happen tonight?
इट्स टू टफ। वैसे आप मुझे ऐसे ऐसे क्वेश्चंस पूछते हैं जिसके बाद मुझे सोचना पड़ता है मैं बोलूं या ना बोलूं, मैं क्या
बोल
करूं।
सकते हो।
फिर मैं बोल देता हूँ, फिर उसके बाद होता नहीं है। तो ये चीज मैं नहीं करना चाहता। लाइक पिछले गेम में भी मेरा प्रेडिक्शन था कि वॉर्सी जीतने वाला है, फिर हम लोगों ने देखा क्या हुआ। तो अभी जो है वो नेक्स्ट गेम के लिए मैं एक्साइटेड हूँ, बट प्रेडिक्शन मेरा कुछ भी नहीं है इस मैच पे।
You're going with an open mind. Okay, I'll give you that leeway. But let's take a look at the matchup right now and find out who's going up against who. Bhagya, is he gonna start this time or is it gonna be Nate? And once the matchup comes, we'll have a more vivid picture. And there you have it. So Bhagya realized that it's better that he does not start his game, and instead a change in Odisha FC's playing order. Juggernauts, this is a must-win game for them. They really need to get themselves on the board. Have been quite unlucky with the matches that they have played so far. So it's going to be Nate versus Saki, and off we are with the first game. Odisha FC, their home game, from left to right against Mumbai City FC in their blue kit from right to left. And Nate would be opening things up, and he's a very promising player, quite an old one in the community at that, and the first eISL season, and he looks promising and takes a shot. Huh? Did it missed? What? ET?
उस पोजीशन से एटलीस्ट शॉट ऑन टारगेट रखना चाहिए था। मिस हो गया। शुरुआती 5 मिनट देखने के लिए मिला, बट एनकुंकू परफॉर्म करते हुए दिखेंगे। एंड ये हम लोगों को इसके पहले भी दिखा कि साकी जब भी खेलते हैं तब एनकुंकू ऑब्वियसली रहते हैं उनके प्लेइंग 11 के अंदर। क्या आज वो काम आएगा? नाइट्स का शुरुआत काफी अच्छा रहा है। बॉल कंट्रोल उनके पास राइट हैंड साइड से हकीमी का रन जरूर था, बट हकीमी को पास नहीं खिलाया गया टुवर्ड्स मेसी, बट बेलिंगम इंटरसेप्ट करते हुए। बट सैकी जब तक अपने हाफ से बॉल को दूसरे हाफ पे नहीं पहुंचाएंगे तब तक प्रेशर इनके ऊपर बना हुआ रहेगा।
ओके,
पास, लेकिन थियो हर्नांडेज
like तू निकल इधर से. Just takes it away. But finally, now even it's kind of been an even matchup, to be honest. Both these players, they've been creating their opportunities, and Saki, mind you, last time he could salvage a draw against Genocide. So I would, still consider it as a victory because we know the caliber of Genocide is. But 8-8, he's also one of those players that comes with a lot of promise, and is this time playing from Odisha FC. And we saw, Saki trying his chances on a long pass there, wanting to convert, but was not the case. And now with KDB, passes on towards Hakimi, and it's going to be an interesting one. If he can get it through, yes, a cutback, but at a Militao from Saki's side. Ooh, that was really close. Because had he gone for anybody except from the goalkeeper, maybe a deflection could have come in and things would have looked really dicey.
Yes, but इस बार सैकी प्रॉपरली अटैक पे बढ़ते हुए लेफ्ट हैंड साइड से कैप्डेविया, एक अच्छा मौका बन रहा है। मेसी टुवर्ड्स एम्बापे, बट कोर्तुआ इस बार सेव करते हुए, बहुत क्रूशियल पोजीशन था, तब भी था एम्बापे के लिए, लेकिन जो सेव हुआ वो लाजवाब था। रोडुलीत से कोशिश था कि रोनाल्डिनियो को खिलाया जाए, लेकिन आउट ऑफ कंट्रोल हो गए, जिसकी वजह से बॉल अभी जाता हुआ मुंबई सिटी एफसी के पास बापे टुवर्ड्स रोनाल्डो, बहुत शानदार अटैक, फिनिश हो सकता है।
What?
ये क्या हो रहा है आज?
I think they've forgotten their favorite studs over here, because not the right boots to play in. Maybe both these players, especially Saki, with the way he's been missing his chances, even he must be wondering what's going on. Is the Bhagya aura around me? As now, oh, what, did not green time it? Nate wanted to take that shot, but again fended off as Courtois to Virgil van Dijk goes for a long pass, changing the sides towards Capdevia. You could see there's Lionel Messi still present over there, the passing option finally, and there you could see that overlap run coming in from Capdevia, but to no avail as the ball goes out just for a throw.
हाँ, बहुत बहुत ज्यादा इंटरेस्टिंग सिचुएशंस भी बन रहे हैं, लेकिन उसका कुछ आउटकम नहीं आ रहा। राइट हैंड साइड से म्बापे ऑन रैक, नाइट म्बापे टुवर्ड्स डी ब्रुयने, रोडोलीत। देखिए इधर बिल्कुल भी जगह नहीं छोड़ना चाहते, लो ब्लॉक पे आ चुके हैं मुंबई सिटी। मेसी जस्ट टर्न की जरूरत था, गोल फाइनली। ओडिशा एफसी जो जरूरत था उनको जरूरत था इस मैच को जीतने की, शुरुआत लीड वो ले चुके हैं।
Yes, and would be really happy, but it's also realizes that was a little scrappy, but fine, as long as you get the job done. And nonetheless, for the Mumbai City FC fans, we know Saki is one of those players who really makes a comeback, and right off the bat you can see with Mbappe will take the shot with R9, scores it, and just talking about his ability to instantly come back in the game, and Nate did not have time enough to celebrate as Mumbai City FC strike right one after Odisha FC had scored a goal.
आई थिंक एक कर्ज था जो कि हट गया फर्स्ट गोल के बाद।
Oh!
मेसी बट नो, चिप करने का भी बहुत सारा ऑप्शन था, लेकिन वो डायरेक्ट शॉट के लिए गया, एंड कोर्तोआ बिल्कुल भी इधर मिस नहीं किए। फर्स्ट हाफ बहुत इंटरेस्टिंग बन गया अभी।
This sort of reminded me what Varsi had done last time against Crusher, if you remember. Oh, again a beautiful cross. At a long lob pass given, but no, could not make anything happen from that one. Saki, this was the second time he attempted. But coming back to what I was trying to say, that what Nate could have done was maybe a ball roll, and then just switched his legs and scored. But this time again a golden chance, has the opportunity, takes the shot, this time succeeds, this time a rather more cleaner one, and Nate, he's going to be smiling for this one, he's going to be celebrating for this one. And Odisha FC finally seems like they're getting over their woes, and Nate just needs to keep on doing more of this. But Mumbai City FC, we know they are a formidable opponent. Having played 4 of their matches, it's going to be their 5th one. They're sitting at the 2nd spot in terms of overall standings, whereas Odisha FC have played 2 of those games, out of which both of them they had to face defeat. But this time, things are looking better, things are looking promising. Let's see if Odisha FC can finally get a few points on the board or not.
Yes, but ये कुछ भी प्रेडिक्ट करना बहुत जल्दी हो जाएगा अभी, क्योंकि इसके बाद और भी 2 गेम्स बाकी हैं। बट ये फर्स्ट हाफ के बाद एक चीज तो पता चल रहा है कि यस, आज ओडिशा एफसी कुछ अलग मेंटलिटी के साथ उतरे हैं, क्योंकि उनको पता है कि इधर से अगर वो बाउंस बैक नहीं करेंगे तो शायद बहुत लेट हो जाएगा। तो कोशिश उनके तरफ से यही है कि जितना जल्दी हो सके वो लीड ले लें, एंड उसके बाद अभी पासिंग गेम हम लोगों को ऑब्वियसली देखने के लिए मिलेगा। बट विद सैकी उनके जो वो थ्रू पासेस है वो शायद सिर्फ और सिर्फ एनकुंकू की वजह से ही पॉसिबल हो पा रहे हैं। एनकुंकू हर बार रन निकाल रहे हैं एंड उसी जगह पे जाके बॉल भी पहुंच रहा है। बट रोनाल्डो इंटरसेप्ट करते हुए केविन डे ब्रुयना। नेट्स की अगर बात किया जाए, वो अगर एक और गोल निकाल लेते हैं तो शायद काम जो है वो और भी ज्यादा क्लिनिकल हो जाएगा, बट नहीं, एडर मिलिटाओ इस बार बेहतरीन तरीके से डिफेंड करते हुए अपने डिफेंस को, अपने गोल को एंड चांस बनाने की कोशिश इस बार मुंबई सिटी एफसी की तरफ से।
Oh yes, and this is where Mumbai City FC. We know Saki he's got a lot of tenacity in him. He's a player, and that we did miss out on last season's eISL, but this time, as he's made his comeback, he is one of those players has shown a lot of promise. And Nate knows for sure he has to watch out for all these long passes. This time, gets the keeper into play instantly and gets the job done. But for now, we'll have to see if Nate could produce a few more goals. You can see the right back already going on for an overlap, but felt like he crossed his mark line there, so did not opt for a pass. But Nate has all the time in the world. He's been patient. He's been looking for those chances. He's been making those good through balls. Has worked out more often for him. But for Saki, he's got to find another way out. He's realized that all these long passes that he's been making, I think now Nate has figured that one out. And he's got to try something else, something different. And just maintaining possession, constantly recycling the ball. Let's see. With Capdevia, looks towards passing to Mbappe, lost his balance and also lost possession.
बहुत इंपॉर्टेंट पोजीशन पे बॉल विन किया गया था, लेकिन उसके बावजूद नहीं रख पाए अपने पास। रोनाल्डिनियो टुवर्ड्स डे ब्रुयना, राइट हैंड साइड से हकीमी भी रन निकाल रहे थे, लेकिन आई थिंक वो ज़्यादा प्रेडिक्टेबल हो जाते हैं, मे बी इसकी वजह से उनको नहीं खिलाया गया। थियो हर्नांडेज लेफ्ट बैक पे मौजूद एंड थोड़ा स्लो डाउन करने की कोशिश कर रहे हैं ओडिशा एफसी के लिए। वो चीज़ वो कर सकते हैं, उसमें कोई भी डाउट नहीं है, क्योंकि वो अभी लीड पे है, तो जितना ज़्यादा टाइम हो सके वो अगर व्यतीत करते हैं बॉल के ऊपर, उतना ही उनके लिए फ़ायदा होगा। बट इस बार बॉल छीना गया, लेकिन एक गलत पास एंड इधर से एक काउंटर बन सकता है जो कि बहुत ज़्यादा क्रूशियल रोल प्ले कर सकता है। मौका भी बन गया था, वो जो बैक पास की कोशिश किया गया था म्बाप्पे की तरफ से, वो सक्सेसफुल नहीं हो पाया।
Yeah, but this is a good run, and with Capdevia has to score, takes the shot and will succeed. As Saki has figured out a way, and out of every player scores with Capdevia. That is why all these professional players use Capdevia sometimes instead of Theo Hernandez. An overall good card, has that shooting ability also, and Saki had that one chance and made sure that counted. Foot fantasy card of Capdevia. And Mumbai City FC are right back into the game, have equalized. And this is where, for Odisha FC, Nate, he must be scratching his head, thinking, अब क्या करूं, कैसे मैच निकलेगा, कैसे विनर गोल निकालूं. But now this pause has been taken, making some tactical substitute changes, maybe with the formation. Yes, there you see, instantly, as now Nate has to figure out, find another crack in Saki's defense and score the winner, and vice versa for Saki as well.
जिधर लग रहा था सब कुछ सही चल रहा है ओडिशा एफसी के लिए, वो ही मोमेंट था जिधर सब कुछ बिगड़ने वाला था, और वो था सैकी का गोल। लाजवाब परफॉर्मेंस फ्रॉम सैकी, एंड अभी तो इनके पास मौका भी है कि वो इधर से विनर भी स्कोर करके जाए। एले टुवर्ड्स रन, एम्बाप्पे, क्या ये मौके को भुना पाएंगे? क्योंकि अगर ओडिशा एफसी इधर इस मैच को जीत के जा पाते हैं तो उनको एक्स्ट्रा एडवांटेज विद कॉन्फिडेंस सब कुछ मिलेगा। लेकिन अगर नहीं कर पाते फिर हो सकता है कि जो नेक्स्ट कोऑप गेम हो वो बहुत ज्यादा टफ हो उनके लिए। बॉल छीनते हुए सेकी टुवर्ड्स हुलीत, 1-2 पहले पहले बहुत ज्यादा क्रूशियल
Oh
रन
my
था,
God.
लेकिन वो एक सिंगल थियो हर्नांडिस का टच बचा लिया इस बार के लिए ओडिशा को।
Now I think this is where maybe we will look for Erling Haaland to come up for Mumbai City FC also. But yes, the Mumbai City FC making the right moves in terms of their defense, and you can see how end to end this game has gone, right? 52-48 possession, just slightly favoring Mumbai City FC. Both these players have taken almost equal number of shots. Mumbai City FC had the higher expected goals, but does not amount to anything until you score. And now it's going to be interesting. There you go. Just when I was thinking we are gonna expect Haaland, there he comes. Jairzinho also being coming in. Cafu, I think, would be a choice for the right back. So would be expecting him to make those runs. And now with Aloviran, Nate trying to create an opening in the last dying moments of the game. 10 minutes remaining, and this could be a promising one with Mbappe. Erling Haaland triggered for a run, but could not find the perfect opportunistic moment to make that pass. As this could have been interesting had Pele put in his legs over there. But regardless, now Mumbai City FC, they're on a quick counter attack.
देखिए ये जो काउंटर था इस पे बहुत कुछ हालांकि हो सकता था, बट नो, एज ऑफ नाउ एडम मिलिटाओ एंड मुंबई सिटी एफसी वो तो यही चाहेंगे कि जो लास्ट अटैक हो वो उनके तरफ से ही हो एंड वो उस पर कैपिटलाइज करके जाए, लेकिन नहीं, इतना इजी नहीं होगा। एक आखिरी मौका मिलता हुआ ओडिशा एफसी को, राइट हैंड साइड से रन निकाल चुके ऑलरेडी हकीमी, एंड यस उनको ढूंढा भी जाएगा, लेकिन वो उतना ज्यादा एडवांस नहीं कर पाए। रोडोलीत, ओ माय गॉड, मिडफील्ड के ऊपर लड़ाई चल रहा था रोडोलीत के साथ हकीमी का, बट फाइनली बॉल कंट्रोल अभी भी मौजूद है उड़ीसा के पास। क्या ये आखिरी चांस पे कुछ भी कैपिटलाइज कर पाएंगे केविन डे ब्रुयना?
Oh no.
मैच इधर ही एंड होता हुआ दिखेगा।
Yeah, Ned realized the moment he went for those back passes, now he wanted to keep that final attack to himself, but Saki making that last moment move there and making sure that this match ends even. Both these clubs tied up in the first opening game, and this is such an exciting one. At least for Odisha FC, it's an improvement, right? Because every single time they used to come in, especially Bhagya just showering his aura. And we had seen last time, even in the co-op game, how many shots had hit the crossbars. If the ball was going everywhere except the goal. So, except at the back of the net. And now, you know, we saw some good moments come up. This was one that came through a deflection. But right after that, Nate should have watched out for Saki, because this is another one of those things that we have seen happening a lot. Even when TT, you and I also play, it happens. You know, either of us scores and suddenly somebody instantly counter scores. And this thing is just not with us, it's also with the professional players. And not just happened once, but twice today in the matches that we had seen. And this one was a much cleaner one. But the next goal that Saki scored, that was a beautiful one, to be honest. With Capdevia making a run just when maybe Nate thought that Capdevia must be offside. In the right moment, he took the shot, and it was completely 50-50. Had there not been that elevation in that shot, then would have been a save. But yes, Capdevia making sure he scores a crucial one, and off we go to our co-op game. 8 nades and Bhagya against Saki and Crusher. Anything could possibly happen.
Yeah, for sure. आज के दिन पे जो नेक्स्ट कोऑप मैच होगा उस पे कुछ भी हो सकता है, एंड जिस तरीके से ये गेम गया उससे उसको देखते हुए एक चीज तो समझ में आ रहा है कि सैकी बाय एनी हाउ कुछ भी करके उनका तो पूरा एम एंड कॉन्सेप्ट सब कुछ क्लियर है कि यस या तो जीतो या फिर ड्रॉ करो, हारना बिल्कुल नहीं है। एंड जिस तरीके से वो आखिरी मोमेंट पे गोल स्कोर किए एंड जो थ्रू बॉल्स निकाल रहे थे वो बहुत शानदार था। एंड एक और चीज जो ओडिशा एफसी की तरफ से हम लोगों को देखने के लिए मिला, ओडिशा एफसी उनकी तरफ से बहुत सारे मौके थे एंड पिछले मैचेस को देखते हुए आज का गेम बहुत अच्छा गया काइंड ऑफ। अगर हम लोग बात करते हैं ओडिशा की, ये फर्स्ट गेम बहुत बहुत ज्यादा शानदार गया।
Yeah, I think even if we talk about it, this change in the order worked out really well for Odisha FC because we've seen Nate has certainly been always one of those players who used to come back, playing in the last game, and till then nothing much was remaining, right? He always had to play just the final game for a consolation, just for the heck of it. But when he got a chance to start things off, he showed signs of promises. But I think not I mean can't really point out a lot of mistakes because that second goal scored by Saki was such a brilliant one, where he figured out that run. And how often do you think that these players go on scoring with their left backs? It's ideally or usually we see they, even if they make that overlap run there, they kind of go in for that cutback. But his decision, Saki's decision of in fact staying on the ball with Capdevia and then scoring a goal, this is something that Nate did not think. And as a result, the pace was also pretty nice, and he scored a goal. But now it comes down to this co-op matchup. So if in co-op matchup they Odisha FC win that one, then that's going to be a huge booster. And we just hope that Bhagya has overcome his bad run and will be back in this game. And right off the battle, beautiful long pass being played towards Ronaldinho, but not the way they would have wanted it. But yes, steps in the right direction for them.
या एंड फाइनली देखिए शुरू टाइम पे मौका बन चुका है ओडिशा के लिए, लेकिन नहीं, वो ज्यादा देर तक नहीं रहा। इस बार टुवर्ड्स मुंबई सिटी एफसी कैप्डेविया, बहुत ज्यादा क्लोजली हम लोग मेजर करने वाले हैं इधर कैप्डेविया को। टुवर्ड्स एम्बापे, रोडोलीत की तरफ से एक बेहतरीन इंटरसेप्शन जिसके थ्रू बॉल जा तो सकता था एक अटैकिंग पोजीशन पे, लेकिन मुंबई सिटी एफसी वो अलाउ नहीं करेंगे।
Yeah, and why should they also, right? And props to production for showing such beautiful angles. I really can feel myself being a part of this play right beside Van der Sar.
What a boy.
Yes, we are the water boys tonight.
Yes. But oh, इधर देखिए मौका, oh, एक फिनिश शॉट and with a save, maybe Van der Sar it was.
Just when we were thinking we were the water boys, the production decided us to switch us to be one of the spectators. This is how it feels, giving you the real feels of watching a proper football match from the crowd.
Wow. But yes, with that एक चीज तो पता चल रहा है कि किधर लाइक स्टैंड्स के कौन से एरिया का टिकट हमको खरीदना है और कौन से एरिया का नहीं। बट एज ऑफ नाउ देखिए ये मैच बहुत ज़्यादा इम्पोर्टेंट है दोनों ही टीम्स के लिए। एंड कोशिश किया जा रहा है कि वो इधर से एटलीस्ट एक गोल स्कोर करे रोडोलीत के पास। अभी के लिए तो बॉल कंट्रोल है राइट हैंड साइड पे। मेसी बॉल के लिए मांग तो रहे थे, लेकिन थ्रो इन मिलेगा मुंबई सिटी एफसी को। कैप्डेविया टुवर्ड्स रोनाल्डिनियो, क्या ये पास हो सकता है? रोडोलीत तो बेलिंगम टुवर्ड्स एम्बापे, नो, ये जाके लगा स्पॉन्सर स्पोर्ट पे। एंड उसी के साथ कहने की जो सिचुएशन है वो बहुत ही ज्यादा इंटरेस्टिंग बनता हो।
All right. I think finally we figured out an angle with Ronaldinho. He's gone through that wing, beautifully beat his player and taken the shot. That last moment ball roll was so beautifully done, and would be cursing himself for not scoring that one. Mumbai City FC, and on we are on to the sidelines. And finally, seems like a little bit of a zoom-in view. the midfield, as now Mumbai City FC, they're playing a lot on those long balls perhaps. And
Yeah.
Odisha FC have to capitalize, but finally looks like a breakthrough. You can see Mbappe taking that run already. Had Ronaldinho gone for a through pass, but he still has beaten his marker. All he could get out of this one is just a corner.
या एंड उसी के साथ देखिए इधर 25th मिनट के आसपास हम लोग पहुंच चुके हैं. जर्जीनियो प्रॉपरली बॉल कंट्रोल रखते हुए अपने पास. ओह नो, थियो हर्नांडेज नहीं, वो कह रहे इस बार नहीं, और मेरे सामने आप जितना भी डांस कर लीजिए, मैं नहीं करने वाला. बॉल छीन के फिर से एक बार प्रॉपर कंट्रोल था ओडिशा के पास, लेकिन बहुत क्रूशियल पोजीशन से इधर देखिए बॉल छीना जा रहा है बार बार, लेकिन अभी तक कोई भी गोल स्कोर करते हुए नहीं दिखे मुंबई सिटी एफसी. कैप्टेविया towards Ronaldinho, Bellingham, Khalidu, सर्जिनियो, एंड देखिए 1-2 काफी शानदार करते हुए, बहुत ही सारा पटरी तरीके से स्मूथली चल रहा था. फिनिश भी होगा, एंड ये था एक प्रॉपर बिल्डअप, एंड उसी के साथ एक क्लासिक गोल. मुंबई सिटी एफसी 1-0, एंड उसी के साथ जो लीड के लिए वो तब से मेहनत कर रहे हैं, वो फाइनली उनको मिला.
Yes, their yearning finally ends after trying so much. Finally scored a goal, and such a beautiful one at that. Had to wait 30 minutes to open it up, as now Odisha FC, they have to come back into the game. The juggernauts, I hope they've made their prayers, and all I hope Lord Jagannath has given his blessings. But for now, let's see if Odisha FC, a beautiful steal by Bellingham over there, made the right interception. Now kept possession. Odisha FC have to build up the attack. And unlike Mumbai City FC, this is a good break. They've gone in through. They need to take a chance. Passing it on towards Bellingham, takes a shot, and is it a goal? Yes, it is. Yes, it is. A beautiful one. Mumbai City FC did not see that coming.
Yes. Wow. Finally. लग रहा है आज के दिन का शायद ये एक और मैच है जिसपे दोनों ही टीम्स अपना बेस्ट दे रहे हैं. एंड आज का दिन क्या ही लाजवाब था. अभी तक क्या शानदार गया, बट अभी भी देखिए बहुत सारा एक्शंस बाकी हैं, क्योंकि अभी ये चल रहा है कोऑप गेम जिसका फर्स्ट हाफ भी खत्म नहीं हुआ. इसके बाद एक और मैच बाकी रहेगा. पोटैटो मिलिचाओ, बहुत ज्यादा शानदार एक टैकल उधर उन्होंने किया, जिसके थ्रू बॉल कंट्रोल अभी के लिए ओडिशा के पास. बट ओडिशा क्या अपना सेकंड गोल इधर से ढूंढ पाएंगे, वो अभी देखना सबसे ज्यादा जरूरी. लेफ्ट हैंड साइड से रोनाल्डिनो रन निकाल रहे थे. एम्बापे टुवर्ड्स रोनाल्डो. ये फिनिश है नहीं. बेहतरीन सेव वैन डे सार.
Oh, Odisha FC have been looking really deadly in the final minutes of the first half, creating some beautiful passes, and this could have been a good one. We could see Virgil van Dijk waiting for that cross, but now the final attack of the first half also comes for Odisha FC, and Bellingham goes for a long ball there. Ronaldinho pass it on towards R9, attempt on a cutback towards Ruud Gullit, but little lack of positioning there, and off we go. The first half whistle being blown, and Odisha FC beautifully equalized over there. One each the scoreline, but both these teams are evened out, right? The moment Mumbai City FC score, Odisha FC also strike back, and have sort of garnered some momentum from the final moments of that first half. We have been seeing them really deadly, getting things working, and Mumbai City FC need to think of a way to put a spanner in the works for Odisha FC, because if they keep on having the position like this, if they get away with those long passes, I think they can score another goal.
Yes. एंड अभी तक अगर स्टैट्स की बात किया जाए तो 3 शॉट्स लिए गए हैं ओडिशा एफसी की तरफ से, तीनों के तीनों शॉट ऑन टारगेट था. सेम विद मुंबई सिटी एफसी एज वेल, बट उनका 2 शॉट्स था, बट एक्सपेक्टेड गोल रेशियो जो है वो काफी ज्यादा है. सो या एक चीज जो कि हम लोगों को जरूर मेंशन करना होगा कि अभी तक दोनों ही क्लब्स अपना बेस्ट परफॉर्मेंस किया है, लेकिन देखिए एक बार जो शुरुआती टाइम होता है उस टाइम पे पता चलता है कि किस तरीके का जो टैक्टिक्स है वो यूज किया जा रहा है. एंड ओडिशा एफसी अपना जो विथ है वो बहुत ज्यादा कम कर चुके हैं, जो कि एकदम लाइक विंग से अटैक करने में बहुत बहुत ज्यादा मदद करेगा मुंबई सिटी एफसी को, अगर वो विंग पे एक्सप्लॉइट करते हैं तो. सो लेट्स सी वो किस तरीके से होगा और किस तरीके से नहीं. बट या शुरू हो चुका है सेकेंड हाफ, एंड सेकेंड हाफ के शुरुआत पे बॉल कंट्रोल अभी के लिए तो लग रहा है मुंबई सिटी एफसी के पास.
Yeah, and you know, there was a chance on goal there. And now after a corner, like I said, Odisha FC looking very deadly. They would opt for a short one. Let's see what can they create. This one, a cross being delivered, but Bandasa making sure it goes nowhere and falls into his arms. But this has given Mumbai City FC a chance for a counter attack. With Mbappe, they make a run. R9 waiting to receive it, and just when he does, Theo Hernandez makes a very beautiful block there. And Mumbai City FC, they're trying different ways, right? They were playing pretty much on those long balls, something that Odisha FC has very well replicated. And now Mumbai City FC have gone back to the basics, just focusing on those through passes. But again, the possession on Odisha FC, they've been looking very promising, looking very deadly. And just looking for that right pass, and this could be an opportunity with Mbappe. Wanted to perform an elastico and just go in. But no, the ball was stolen away, and again, they will get it back as it's a throw.
अभी के लिए जो सिचुएशन है वो दोनों के लिए ही इवन स्टीवन दिख रहा है, बट क्या ये ऐसा ही रहेगा टुवर्ड्स एम्बापे? रोडुलीत, बॉल कंट्रोल है इनके पास, बेलिंगम से रोनाल्डो, बट नहीं उतना पावर नहीं था. उतना पावर अगर रहता तो शायद टेस्ट कर सकते थे वेंडेसार को, बट वो टेस्ट भी नहीं कर पाए. 61 मिनट्स का गेम ऑलरेडी हो चुका है, सिर्फ और सिर्फ 25 to 26 मिनट का गेम बाकी, और इस पे अगर कोई भी टीम विनर नहीं ढूंढ पाते हैं सो लास्ट मैच जो है वो डिसाइडर होगा, और प्रेशर रहेगा भाग्या एंड क्रशर के ऊपर. एंड भाग्या का जिस तरीके का लक चल रहा है उनके लिए टफ होने वाला है.
Oh, indeed it will be, but this was such a good chance. Oh, it's going so end to end, to be honest. And right now, Odisha FC, like you said, they've been creating those opportunities. Mumbai City FC have also been equally deadly in their counter attack. And now Odisha FC with Rude Hullet, a Hullet showdown in which Mbappe, this is a good run for him. You can see instantly R9, he's made that run. But Mbappe trying to beat Theo Hernandez might have had. And yes, indeed, with Jairzinho. Wanted to give a pass towards Hullet. But no, gets cancelled out there. But now Odisha FC, a chance on building a play. But again, the ball being given away. Now we are entering those final quarters of the game. And this is where one goal could be the decider. Finally, the cues come in for a pause. And now we will see all those Erling Haalands, those Peles coming into play. Maybe a few changes here from the right backs or the left backs for these players. Also, maybe a few changes in the midfield. A lot could be in the making as Odisha FC finally have just put the ball out of the play. And now this is where they have to decide what they have to go with. Look at Mumbai City FC. They are on their ultra attacking. And for Odisha FC, they have been defending for quite some time. They've been also playing on those counter attacks, not pressing too high, keeping the line a little low. But 75 minutes, the final quarter, TT. What do you think? This is a right time to make a prediction. Do you think the blessings of Lord Jagannath is going to shine on Odisha FC, or is it going to be Ganpati Bappa for Mumbai City FC? Who's going to shower their blessings? This has come down to that, because trust me, it's such an even game where I feel it's just that one mistake from any of these clubs and they will concede.
या देखिए, मैं हूँ कहाँ इंसान और भगवान क्या करेंगे उसको तो प्रेडिक्ट नहीं कर सकता लेकिन एक चीज मुझे लग रहा है कि शायद इस गेम के अंदर से हम लोग को विनर नहीं मिलेगा. मोस्ट प्रोबेबली ये ड्रॉ पे खत्म होगा और जो आखिरी गेम होगा वो होने वाला है डिसाइडर. बट जिनोला को इधर लेके आया गया है एंड क्या होगा इसके बाद वही हम लोग देखेंगे. अभी भी 13 मिनट का गेम बाकी है एंड बहुत सारे चांसेस बन सकते हैं, लेकिन नहीं, इस बार ऑफसाइड था, शायद ऑफसाइड था. जिधर से बॉल लिया गया ओडिशा एफसी के पास एंड ओडिशा एफसी टुवर्ड्स हकीमी, लाइक ऑब्वियसली हकीमी उनकी ही जब पे खेल रहे हैं. बट भाग्या एंड नाइट्स की अगर बात करें तो इनका जो कोऑप गेम है वो काफी अच्छा गया. आज के दिन पे नाइट्स अपने काम करके गए, लेकिन भाग्या क्या वो कर पाएंगे? एंड क्रशर एज वेल, उनको भी करके दिखाना होगा. मौका बन चुका है, आखिरी मिनट, ये एक ड्रामेटिक सिनेरियो बन सकता है. जिनोला टुवर्ड्स एम्बापे, ओह माय गॉड, वर्जिल वैन डाइक, insane defending.
Mumbai City FC, they must be cussing themselves at that point. How could that one not go in? But now after making those substitutes, they're looking so much more deadly. Alphonso Davies, like we said, has been bought up. Theo Hernandez with Mbappe looks for a cutback, but Virgil van Dijk making sure the ball does not reach the goalkeeper. Just went out for a corner, something that they can afford. We haven't seen a lot of success coming in through. A beautiful heel to heel. Let's see what comes out of this one. But no, Odisha FC wanting to keep the final attack to themselves. There you can see the right back already making a beautiful run there. But Odisha FC taking their own sweet time, wanting to make sure everybody presses in for the attack. But no. Is that a free kick? What's going on?
पहले स्प्रिंटिंग, नहीं, वो स्प्रिंट पे जीत नहीं पाएंगे 100 मिनट आउट से. बट यस, यही था फिनिशिंग विसल. इस गेम का अभी भी ड्रॉ पे चल रहा है. 2-2 then 1-1 एंड इसके बाद होगा क्रशर वर्सेस भाग्या, जो कि होने वाला है डिसाइडर. इससे सभी आपको क्या लगता है, आपका क्या प्रेडिक्शन रहेगा नेक्स्ट मैच में?
Well, at this point, I don't know. You know, it has gone beyond mere mortals right now. Now the gods are gonna decide who's going to win, because these teams are so even. And Odisha FC, who would say that they are, walking at the bottom of the leaderboard right now? I yet to find an opening against a club that's, I think, right now in the second position in the overall standings. Despite the fact, they're going against a giant team, they've done a good job in holding themselves off pretty well. But there were so many instances where either of these teams could have scored a goal. But there were moments when the players were a bit unlucky. There were moments when goalkeepers made really nice saves. But yes, friends, it has come down to this last matchup. Bhagya going up against Crusher. And we know the kind of player Crusher is, and the kind of demons and giants he's slain, in the previous tournaments. And it's going to be such a tough matchup for Bhagya. But this is the perfect time for him to get over his woes. His, bad luck going on and on for the past two games. you know, he's this time I think the curse has looked as if it has lifted, because we haven't seen much of those crossbar shots, not any clear chances getting missed out, no red cards or no yellow cards either. So things have been going well, at least for them. Now Bhagya, and a beautiful player, we know he's got potential. First time he's playing in the eISL against Crusher, whose first time it is as well. So it's going to be an interesting matchup. I would still say slightly favored for Crusher, because of course he's one of the top players in the community that we have. But yes, we have seen the arduous tasks been completed. We saw DK beating CJ, in fact Saransh tonight. So this might also be possible.
या कुछ भी पॉसिबल है अभी इस टाइम पीरियड के ऊपर. एंड जिस तरीके के आज का दिन जाता हुआ दिखा है शुरुआत से, लाइक स्टार्टिंग से हम लोग कुछ इसी तरीके के मैचेस जो है वो एंजॉय कर पा रहे हैं. बट देखिए ये तो आज का गेम चल ही रहा है, एंड उसी के साथ साथ जो नेक्स्ट वीक है वो भी बहुत इंटरेस्टिंग एक मैच के साथ शुरू होने वाला है, जो कि होने वाला है कोलकाता डर्बी. सो वो बहुत ज्यादा इंटरेस्टिंग होगा शुरुआत. आई नो बहुत सारे जो ऑडियंस है वो वेट कर रहे थे इसके लिए. मैं उस दिन मैं भाग जाऊंगा कहीं दूर, लेकिन
I'm pretty sure you're going to come with your East Bengal FC's jersey. So, if anybody from ATK Mohan Bagan is watching that, you can send me yours, and we'll have an event desk. But that being said, folks, let's head on to the final game of the evening, the decider match between these two clubs. Yes, the next week is absolutely stacked up, but this is a week where Odisha FC will be searching for some signs of opening up their account in the eISL. 2 matches played, both of them they've lost, and would be wanting to win this one. But against Mumbai City FC, it's going to be such a difficult task. It's going to be like a climb. A tough one at that, because look at Crusher. This time looks promising. Takes a shot, will poach it, and will score. Oh, Bhagya. Oh, Bhagya. What do we say?
No. नहीं हो सकता ऐसा कि लाइक बार. बट फिर भी अभी भी जो शुरुआत है, अभी टाइम है भाग्य के पास कि वो इधर से स्कोर करे, क्योंकि जो भी जीतेंगे इस मैच को वो निकाल के लाने वाले हैं. ओह माय गॉड, मिनी हार्ट अटैक.
Mumbai City FC, they're just enjoying themselves. Tried to go for a heel to heel. The idea was right, but just walked on to the defender, and Bhagya needs to stop that from happening time and time again. He showed those defensive openings, but this is a counter-attack break. Should have triggered a run a little bit earlier, and has done so. Found the right man with Mbappe, goes for a cross, but Hakimi just stretching his legs, getting the ball over there, and now a driven through beautiful one to Ronaldinho. A good chance perhaps being created. Ronaldinho taking his own time there, and will take a shot, and Crusher absolutely crushing Bhagya in those initial minutes of the game. And that is why I said he is a phenom, a force to be reckoned with. The player that you can always rely on. And look at how composed he was when he went for that goal.
Wow. And Bhagya, उनके लिए टफ हो रहा है सिचुएशन, बट बहुत शानदार तरीके से इधर फ्लैंक चेंज करते हुए टुवर्ड्स हुलीत एज ऑफ नाउ. बेलिंगम हुलीत 1-2 करके पहले, क्या वो पास जो आखिरी पास है वो निकाल पाएंगे? नहीं निकाल पाए. आई थिंक एक इधर फुटर आउटकट करने की जरूरत था, जो कि मिसिंग था इस पूरे सिचुएशन में. मौका बना वर्जिल वैन डाइक, फिर से वो शील्ड बने एंड अपने टीम को गोल कंसीड करने से बचाए इस बार के लिए. बहुत शानदार परफॉर्मेंस मुंबई सिटी एफसी की तरफ से, एंड स्पेशली क्रशर की तरफ से आज हम लोग को देखने के लिए मिला इस शुरुआती कुछ टाइम पे.
Oh yes, and right now, as things are going on, well, Odisha FC, they're already 2 goals down, And after stretching this game to the final one, they cannot afford to lose this one. A beautiful chance for R9. But those two defenders being present over their center backs, really saving the day, did not give him a clear window to score. And Crusher, he's been triggering such right runs. And Bhagya seemingly helpless. The first goal, he made the right keeper charge. But, the keeper could not, just keep the ball on him. Deflected, and then Mbappe scored. The second one, however, was a beautiful one. Very well-crafted goal, but was off for a third one, but seems like went offside.
या
Oh,
एक बार फिर से कोशिश तो था, लेकिन थोड़ा ज़्यादा प्रेशर भी हो गया और बॉल प्लेयर के पास पहुंचा भी नहीं. मुंबई सिटी एफसी प्रॉपर्ली वो बिल्कुल नहीं चाहेंगे कि वो बॉल दे इधर से ओडिशा एफसी एफसी को. बट देखिए, अभी तक जिस तरीके से क्रशर परफॉर्म किए हैं, उससे एक चीज तो पता चल रहा है कि क्रशर वो चाह रहे हैं कि ओडिशा एफसी के प्लेयर्स लाइक आप लेके आओ, आप चार्ज करो तो ही मैं आगे जाऊंगा, नहीं तो नहीं जाऊंगा. फाइनली एक छोटा सा गैप इधर मिला जिसके ऊपर कैपिटलाइज करने की कोशिश चल रही है. कैप्टिविया लेफ्ट विंग से एक्सप्लॉइट करने की कोशिश टुवर्ड्स मेसी, लेकिन एडम मिलिटाओ इस बार अपना काम पूरा निभाएंगे.
yeah. I think he had a player locked onto Messi there. And Militao just came in the right moment. So good screening done by Bhagya there at least. But heading off, the final stages of the first half, Odisha FC, they're creating chances. They're creating chances nonetheless. This could be possibly one. Has to take the shot. Just take it. And yes, he does. And scores. Odisha FC. Finally. Such an important moment for Bhagya out there. Succeeding to find a break against the mighty Crusher. And now we can say, yes, this game is on. Because after those first initial hiccups, I think Bhagya has done a pretty decent job in getting back. A little bit of a defensive lapse coming in from Crusher. And as soon as R9 just beat the players there, gave that pass, we felt this was a goal. And, well, Mbappe does not miss from that spot.
Yes. And जब भी कोई भी प्लेयर लाइक थोड़ा सा भी ज़्यादा डिफेंसिव हो जाते हैं शुरुआती टाइम पे, तब उनके लिए एक खतरा तो बना रहता ही है कि वो गोल कंसीड कर ले. क्योंकि मैंने बहुत बार किया है ऐसे सिचुएशंस में. हालांकि ये प्लेयर्स जो एलीट डिवीजन के हैं, तो इनको पता है कि कब क्या करना है क्या नहीं. बट इस बार एक फिर से मुंबई सिटी एफसी. नो, ये कुछ ज़्यादा ही हार्श टैकल था बाय द वे.
Very harsh one indeed. And, well, free kick taken. Let's see if they can convert this one to nice opening. Few skill moves being performed. And then those passes coming in. Crusher taking his time. Beat the defender. Takes the shot. A beautiful goal coming in. And just when we were thinking that, yes, Odisha FC seems to make a comeback, concede one. And we are back again. The 2-goal lead for Mumbai City FC, which could further get bolstered up here if Virgil van Dijk had not made that interception.
यस, एडम मिलिटाओ का यूज अभी बहुत ज़्यादा होता हुआ दिख रहा है. स्पेशली आज के दिन पे हर एक मैच पे हम लोग को दिखा एडम मिलिटाओ. लूशियो को जितना ज़्यादा यूज़ किया जा रहा था स्टार्टिंग वीक्स पे, वो अभी नहीं किया जा रहा. तो ये जो चेंजेस है, ये वीक बाय वीक जो चेंजेस हम लोग को देखने के लिए मिल रहा है, वो बहुत ज़्यादा इंटरेस्टिंग है. और यही चीज़ यानी कि डिफरेंसेस भी क्रिएट करता हुआ दिखा है. वैसे हालांकि कल के दिन पे एडम मिलिटाओ का एक बहुत ही अजीब सा गोल चला गया था डिफ्लेक्शन पे ओन गोल, बट वो रोज नहीं होता. एडम मिलिटाओ नो डाउट एक बहुत ही अच्छा कार्ड है जिसको आप परचेज करके ऑब्वियसली खेल सकते हैं, लेकिन वो भी परचेस अगर आपको कर रहे हैं तो कम से कम शायद 4 मिलियन कॉइन्स चाहिए होते हैं। एंड मेरा पूरा टीम नहीं बट 70% ऑफ टीम अगर मैं बेच देता हूँ तो शायद आ जाएगा 4 मिलियन।
Making the right trades over there. Courtesy to ZTM. A huge shout out to them, making lives easier for all the FIFA players out there. But yes, we're on with the second half, and 3-1 the scoreline, and Mumbai City FC, they are looking very promising, very confident to secure a W in this one, and kind of takes you to a flashback of the previous matchup, right? It had all boiled down to the matchup between Varsi and Vanshaj, and we could see what happened there. But for now, let's see Odisha FC. In fact, Bhagya had a chance, didn't, or rather failed to convert. And this one, we have to see if he is onside. Yes, he is, perhaps. With Mbappe, R9 triggered for a run, looking for a pass, will go towards Messi instead, and scores! Crusher, the fourth one coming in. How beautifully this player has been playing on those counter attacks. And Bhagya absolutely having no clue what to do there. How do you beat those players charging in like that? And seems like it has been settled. Seems like Odisha FC have to wait another week before they could open up their points tally in the eISL Season 2.
Yeah. वो ये जो सिनारियो फिलहाल के लिए बनता हुआ दिख रहा है, थियो हर्नांडेज टू एम्बापे, एक बार फिर से गोल का सिचुएशन बन रहा था। 4-1 हो चुका है स्कोर लाइन, एंड अभी नो की जो रिजल्ट है वो क्या हो सकता है।
ओह!
आखिरी मोमेंट पे जिस तरीके से बॉल टिप किया था, शायद भेंटे सार भी एक बार के लिए सोच रहे होंगे कि मैं तो गया, लेकिन नहीं।
That was a beautiful deflection, I think. As a result, got that little extra elevation and hence the dip. So went out for a corner, but now it's going to be a very, very difficult task. But he's offside. He's offside. Can see that coming, but no. All right. I felt like it was the case, but no. He made sure he was in his lines. But now, Bhagya, he's got to do something out of the box. Has some space in the right hand side, but this time with Bellingham towards Ronaldo, will take the shot, but Van der Sar and his long reach making sure that
Yeah.
this goes out, and here we are back again, and not the way I wanted this game to go out of our sights like that. But I think one thing for sure, we knew what the score was, and I don't know if Bhagya has got it in him to make a 3-goal deficit comeback. And not a lot of time was also remaining, and Crusher, I think, of course, we can't see almost 2 quarters of that second half, but still, it's kind of settled, it's kind of decided that this was a Mumbai City FC game.
या हम कह सकते हैं ऑब्वियसली, क्योंकि जिस तरीके का स्कोर लाइन ऑलरेडी बन चुका था, उधर से आई डोंट थिंक कि कोई भी और कमबैक आएगा विद दैट। भाग्य का वो भाग्य चुल्ला
भाग्य खराब है।
तो हाँ, लाइक उनके नेम के साथ भी बहुत ज़्यादा चाहता है, जो कि उनके लिए अभी खराब चल रहा है। एंड जब फर्स्ट गोल था वो भी कुछ डिफ्लेक्शन पे आया था मोस्ट प्रॉब्ली, जितना मुझे याद आ रहा है। सो
यस
वो जो कर्स है वो अभी भी बना हुआ है, सो वो जा नहीं रहा उनके ऊपर से। बट कब, मुझे लग रहा है उनको पूजा कर लेना चाहिए। लेकिन ये सब चीजें, ये सब मजाक तो चलता रहेगा, लेकिन उसी के बीच में आई थिंक ओडिशा एफसी के लिए एक अच्छा मौका था आज कि वो एटलीस्ट इधर से एक सिंगल पॉइंट लेके जाए, लेकिन वो नहीं हो पाया। एंड ओवरऑल पॉइंट्स टेबल के ऊपर सिचुएशन पहले से ही बहुत ज़्यादा टफ था, अभी और भी ज़्यादा टफ होता जाएगा। एंड आई डोंट थिंक इधर से और कोई भी कमबैक आने वाले। हालांकि ये तीसरा मैच था उनके लिए, अभी भी जो है बाकी के जितने भी टीम्स हैं वो ऑलरेडी खेल चुके हैं, लाइक ऑलरेडी 4 मैच कोई खेल चुका है, कोई 3 मैच खेल चुका है, एंड ये थर्ड मैच था उड़ीसा के लिए।
यस
सो ये मैच के बाद भी जो पॉइंट्स है वो उनको नहीं मिलेगा, वो 0 पॉइंट्स के साथ वापस जाने वाले हैं। सो ये उनके लिए थोड़ा बहुत चिंताजनक जरूर है।
Yeah, I mean, Kerala Blasters FC at least has one point, and even same goes for Jamshedpur FC. But Odisha FC, they have not opened up their accounts also, and the last season's eISL also did not go the way they had anticipated. And the same can be said. Fresh new set of players, and yeah, Bhagya, I think उन्हें कुछ तो हवन करवानी चाहिए इस समय. And Nate somehow managed to tie things up. Even the co-op went fairly decent for both the clubs, but Crusher always being one step ahead. And I think it has all come down to be the fact that, you know, what sort of visions do you have on creating your goals? Like, how are you triggering your runs, the timings, and how you're defending, and then instantly just bursting out for a counter attack, and how you're scoring in those moments. Those are I think the breaking points that we have noticed in all these games lately. Because the final one, I mean, won't say that Bhagya was making a lot of mistakes or something. It was just that Asha was always one step ahead. And not just that, his calmness, his composure, every single time when we thought that, yes, he could go for a shot from here, or maybe he could pass towards Ronaldo, who was in a better position. Instead, he thinks a little and he makes sure that he increases his chances of scoring. Gave that cutback to Messi, if you remember, and then he went for a shot. So those little nuances are the reason why we would say that Crusher was always the better player. And no matter, I mean, for the remainder of the time that we have, no matter whoever scores a goal, if you know, if Bhagya even scores a goal, I don't think he can score 3 goals instantly. And I don't even think that Crusher is going to let that happen, because even after having such a nice lead, he has not given those moments to Bhagya that he can just get away with it or find some scoring. Bhagya had created a few opportunities. Sometimes I felt he was getting a little congested in the final third, like went for those extra skill moves over there, and the defense was so tight from Mumbai City FC's side. So I think this is where they will have to do their homework, their research again. They have got a week's time now, and this is a good thing, right? You know, you're having 2 days of action, and then teams have been given chances to introspect, you know, look at what mistakes they have done, how can they even better themselves. Because no matter how longer we can keep on saying that, yeah, no, this is just a start, it isn't just a start. They've just played 3 games. So 55 games are supposed to be played in total for all these clubs, so they still have a lot more to go. But that being said, you know, they have to get some points on. This time, one good thing, TT, is that we do not have just 4 teams qualifying for playoffs. This time we have got 6 out of 11. So this is something that, you know, if the clubs kind of try to do it, it's possible.
या इट्स पॉसिबल। एंड उसी जगह पे अगर देखा जाए तो अभी भी भाग्य के लिए मुझे लगता है कि थोड़ा बहुत लाइक ठीक है, शायद 1 गोल का कर्ज था, लेकिन उसके बाद तो गोल्स के कर्ज नहीं थे। तो हम लोग जितने भी बातें कर रहे हैं, या कभी कभार होता है कि उनका लक सही नहीं जा रहा, लेकिन उसके साथ उनका गेम भी सही नहीं जा रहा। दैट्स वाई वो इतने सारे गोल कंसीड कर रहे हैं, क्योंकि सिर्फ लक के ऊपर तो सब कुछ छोड़ नहीं सकते। एंड जिस तरीके से उनका गेम अभी तक देखने के लिए मिला है, वो जब गोल कंसीड भी करते हैं फिर भी उनको उनको ऐसा लगता है कि वो हताश है कि उनके साथ खेल दिया गया, ऐसा कुछ सिचुएशन लगता है। बट नहीं, उनको इधर कम बैक करने की ज़रूरत है गेम के ऊपर, क्योंकि देखिए इधर बहुत सारे ऐसे क्लब्स हैं जो अभी स्ट्रगल कर रहे हैं, जैसे कि जमशेदपुर हो गया, फिर केरला ब्लास्टर्स हो गए। बट वो एक कमबैक करने के लिए आपको कोशिश करना होगा। आज तो इवन एक चांस भी था कि वो एटलीस्ट 1 पॉइंट इधर से लेके जाए, लेकिन उस जगह पे भी क्रशर ने क्रश कर दिया, जैसे कि आपने कहा कुछ देर पहले। तो वो चीज़ जो है वो हम लोगों को देखने के लिए मिला। एंड इसके बाद बहुत ज़रूरी है कि जो गैप इधर मिल रहा है, 1 हफ्ते का पूरा प्रॉपर गैप जो मिल रहा है, उस पर थोड़ा सा स्टडी किया जाए ओपोनेंट प्लेयर्स को, ओपोनेंट क्लब्स को, क्योंकि ओपोनेंट क्लब्स को स्टडी करेंगे तभी पता चलेगा। एंड मुझे लगता है कि आदि सीमा का जो वो मूव था पिछले गेम पे, आदि सीमा आए, फिर उसके बाद हम लोगों को दिखा चेंजेस होता हुआ, या तो उस जगह पे जो चेंजेस हुआ, वो जो फॉर्मेशन में चेंजेस किए, ये चीज करने की जरूरत है, ये थोड़ा बहुत ट्राई करना होगा। आज उन्होंने किया, भाग्या जो है वो लास्ट पे आए जरूर, बट देखिए वो आपको इस तरीके से समझना होगा कि ओपोनेंट के लिए क्या नीड है, कि इस ओपोनेंट को हराने के लिए क्या करना है। बट देखते हैं, लाइक वो सब चीज़ तो ऑब्वियसली क्लब के ऊपर है, वो करेंगे, प्रोफेशनल प्लेयर्स हैं। सो इसके पहले भी बहुत सारा एक्सपीरियंस ऑब्वियसली रखते हैं, या एआईएसएल में न्यू हो सकते हैं लेकिन फीफा में तो बहुत दिन से हैं। सो एक्सपीरियंस ऑब्वियसली उनके पास रहेगा, उसका प्रॉपर यूज वो करने वाले।
Now, today has been a rather interesting day. You know, Northeast United FC, even after DK gave them such a nice lead for Jamshedpur FC, they still could not secure those 3 points. And even for Hyderabad FC also, you know, it was such a nice start. And Genesid kind of messed up a little bit, lost to Adizima, beautiful goal scored by that lad. But when we came down to the co-op game, it was even Stevens. And then in the final one, we saw what Vanshaj did there. And I think Varsi might be feeling the loss tonight, because this was a very hard one for him to digest, because I've never seen Varsi get defeated like this. And it was sort of a day where we got the results which we would ideally expect. You know, FC Goa, they have been such a flawless team, but finally we'll get the final scoreboard in front of us. So Bhagya did manage to salvage another goal, but it was crusher, like we said, right? Even no matter if Bhagya gets one or two more, the 3-goal lead is so difficult to get over, because even if he had scored 3 goals, he would have just tied up, and that would have been such hard fought single points earned. And I don't think there's going to be any doubt on who the MVP will be of this game. Would be Crusher, and you know, I know it. The kind of FIFA that he just played, I think Bhagya must be thinking what else he could have possibly done. Maybe, you know, kept his lines a little bit back, but then again, that would reduce your chances of trying to go on counter attacks, break free, because those we've seen these players, you know, going for those triggered runs, right? The left backs and the right backs have been going for the runs, and they've been counted. But now let's take a quick look at the MVP of this game, and yes, no doubt it's Crusher, like I had already said. And four goals scored for this lad. And Mumbai City FC, 3 points secured. Such a close matchup in those first two ones, where it was so difficult to separate either of these two clubs, where we felt TT that yes, there was a comeback coming in, did not happen. And pretty sure once the leaderboards do come up in front of us, we will have a more vivid picture as to after the end of this week. And talking about the leaderboard, let's just take a look at that.
जी हाँ, एंड लीडरबोर्ड की अगर बात किया जाए तो सबसे टॉप पे हम लोगों को नजर आ रहे हैं ऑब्वियसली कोई और नहीं, यूएफसी गोवा। जिस तरीके से इन्होंने चारों के चारों गेम्स जीते, लाजवाब था। एंड 12 पॉइंट्स के साथ एकदम टॉप पे। एंड उसके नीचे इवन मुंबई सिटी एफसी एक मैच एक्स्ट्रा खेले थे, बट जीते सिर्फ 3, एंड 2 ड्रॉस के साथ 11 पॉइंट्स पे इधर बैठे हैं। सेकंड एंड थर्ड पोजीशन पे बेंगलुरु एफसी, जिनका सिर्फ 3 ही मैच हुआ था, 3 में से 2 जीते हैं। तो देखिए अभी बहुत सारे टीम्स के पास चांसेस तो है। और जो हम लोग बात कर रहे थे कि नेक्स्ट वीक ईस्ट बंगाल एफसी एंड एटी के मोहन बगान, कोलकाता डार्बी, एंड दोनों के बीच में मैच 7th एंड 8th पोजीशन पे हम लोगों को देखने के लिए मिले। 7th एंड 8th पोजीशन पे देखने के लिए मिल रहे हैं। तो जो भी जीतेंगे उस गेम पे या तो वो आगे चले जाएंगे। सो वो बहुत ज्यादा इंटरेस्टिंग होगा। लेकिन जमशेदपुर एफसी, केरला ब्लास्टर एंड ओडिशा एफसी, इनको काम करने की जरूरत है बहुत ज्यादा।
Yes, they really need to wake up to the senses. And you know, that's the worst part, especially even for the likes of Kerala Blasters FC, considering you've got two amazing players like Shubham and Lokmanu, and still not being able to be on those boards. Because when I saw this roster, I felt, yeah, this is one of those teams that can easily go for the top 6, and hasn't been the case. But this time eISL has been so very exciting, so many new clubs, these new players, you know, putting all in. And you could see how much intense have things gotten for us and for all the viewers out there. But that being said, friends, we are finally done with the matches for this week. Next time when we're going to be meeting, it's going to be 28th of March. That is when we get to see the coveted and much awaited Bengal Derby. But for now, we're going to call it a night. So take care and have a good time.